What's up, everybody? Mark Fleetwood here. Welcome back to the Daily Grind Trader. Today I've got a very exciting video. We're going to go back from yesterday, take a look at our 4 breakout potential coins and see what they've done 24 hours later. And there's been some massive moves, one of which has never happened before, ever. So stay tuned, guys. I'm going to tell you all about it. Alright guys, we all know the drill. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I just do my own technical analysis. And you guys can watch. You can use it, you cannot use it. But you always make your own trades at your own risk. And you manage your own money. I don't do any of that for you. Now with that being said, if you like these videos, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you know when I drop a video. All that good stuff. All the stuff that helps me out. It helps me keep putting out more content for you. And again, closing in on 500 subs. At 500 subs, there will be a 500 Raven coin giveaway. So yes, help me push to 500 so I can get you guys some Raven coin, because I do think Raven coin will blow soon. All right, first things first with all these breakouts, you know, Cosmos, Neo, Shiba Inu, and Bitcoin. Bitcoin, I gotta show you this on the daily chart. Bitcoin on the daily has never before close a daily candle this high. This is a new all-time high. It's not the all-time high yet for a peak, because that would be here at 64,373. But this is the highest ever close, highest ever daily close. So that is awesome. We are out of this level of resistance. This was where I was sitting at because this was the highest close ever. This is where I had my resistance set. And we broke that today, or yesterday's candle, but earlier today, because on the East Coast, 8 p.m. is the new day. So that's this new candle here. Now, Bitcoin, uncharted territory. You know we can go anywhere from here. Don't be surprised, though, if there's a short period of time for a short consolidation to retest this a couple of times. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. We retest this one more time and get close to that 63.5 range, and then we jam up once things cool off a little bit, because we've been, you know, pushing the overbought range. But hell, I mean, this could go up to 80, 90 on the RSI for this major bull run here at the end of the year. It could definitely go higher than this. This is not anywhere. I wouldn't consider this to be worried about a peak, but I would say that there's likely going to be a little bit of a consolidation period. I just don't know how long before blasting off again. And then our next goal, 75,000, and then 100,000. We're getting into the extensions. So 70 here would be the 786, and then 82K. And these are our next ranges. This is theoretical resistance lines because we have no other actual resistance to go after. So we're going to go after these theoretical resistances: 70K, 82, I know, 116. That's the one that we want. All right, guys, we're going to go into one more coin that did have a solid showing today. Cosmos. I'm showing this on the daily now. And go back to the 4 hour. The 4 hour, we broke out. We had a nice clean break. And it looks like we are, honestly, it looks like we are mirroring Bitcoin for the start of this daily, and obviously the 4 hour candle. It's doing almost exactly the same thing Bitcoin did here, and I'll show you this. Bitcoin on the daily dropped a little bit, and Atom is doing the same. It's still holding outside of its outside of the wedge. So it's still in a breakout potential. I think this flips back up very quickly. I don't think it stays down long. I think this breakout goes. Stop loss is set at 33. I think I got in at 33.72 or 33.75. Somewhere in that range is where I got in. So not long after the breakout, I think I saw this candle and saw it spike back down and come back up. Once this candle came back up from below. I got in around 33.75. So I'm in this trade. My stop loss is at 33 even, you know, a little bit below the support line. The support line drops down, or the support range drops down to about 33.25. But going down to 33 even, in case there's a wick, you know, a little wick like this that comes out of that range can be a stop loss hunter, can get a lot of stop losses from people. So I always go down an extra percent or so just to make sure I don't get stopped on a really just a bad wick. So I mean, this is like a little bit more than 0.69% below the range of the support range. Something good there. I'm confident in this trade. I'm confident this is going to flip back up and it's not going to stay. I don't even think the 4-hour candle is going to close anywhere near this low. I think it comes down. This becomes like a wick down, and it's going to come up like almost like a hammer. And if it's a red hammer or a green hammer, it doesn't really matter. But I think it's going to wick back up and be like a hammer. You can see with the price coming down, the volume's dipping too. So it's not like there's a whole lot of sell pressure. It's just a dip in volume. I don't think this lasts too long. But going back to the daily, we still have the SARS under. We still have the Arun, the bulls on top. The bears are still coming down. If they were to flip hard, where the bulls jump down real hard and the bears jump up real hard, then there might be a little bit of a concern. I still don't see that very much so, because on the daily, we've got the bulls just coming off a bottom. And here, this is our potential, if things keep running the way they are, this would be our bullish cross on the Arun. And here, look, we've got MACD on a daily ready to flip up. It had a nice hook today, so it's ready to flip up. The RSI is sitting right around 50. Was it 49.9? So it's in a good spot. Plenty of room to grow. It's not in a position to where it's even anything to be concerned about being quickly overbought or quickly overpurchased and running out of steam quickly. There's a lot of strength and a lot of potential there. So I'm looking at, you know, this is probably going to be a couple of days of a hold. So we're looking today this is actually the candle for the 20th, 21st, 22nd. The 22nd is when this crosses, and I believe by the 22nd is when we will hit our first target at $38. If not sooner, but as of right now, the way it's looking, my $38 target is looking to be about 2 days out, and then target 2, just depending on how hard that flips, could be right behind it, or it could be a day or two behind that. But going back to Phantom took, after the first target, it took a couple of days to hit the second target. Phantom, I did sell out of Phantom, and I did miss the second target by a little bit, but I was very profitable in that Phantom trade. I think I ended up with an average of 110% profit off of that. Now that's off of margin, so it's like 11% profit and 110 on margin. So yeah, I'm very happy with that trade. Coming off of here, off of Atom, I think, like I said, I think Atom will hold this support and jam back out. I think this is just a simple, like a daily retest. And it's the same thing that Bitcoin is doing. Looking at NEO. NEO we're going to look at on the 4-hour chart first. NEO, the bulls or the bears are coming down. The bears will land on the next candle. The bears will bottom out, and the bulls have been locked and loaded for a while. They wanted to jam up earlier today. They failed. I think it happens this time around. Once the bears are all the way down, I think the bulls jam up, because they're not going to lay together. They're not both going to be on bottom. So I believe the bear or the bulls push up and start pushing towards this break. And I think once the bulls are up, this breaks here within the next, I want to say, next 12 to 16 hours. I believe this breaks. And then we look at it on a daily. On a daily, we can see we're kind of sideways because the bears are coming down, the bulls are coming down too. And on a daily, here is where the bulls would be at bottom and have the best potential to rise. So on the daily chart, we're looking at, so it's 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd. Looking at the 23rd. The 23rd, again, that's likely where we see the first or second target get hit. I do believe this is going to hold as a solid support resistance line. We've seen it be resistance here 3 times, and it's been support here 3 times. It was resistance here again. So this has been a sturdy line of support and resistance. So again, this is probably will probably hold for a day or two, and then hit our second target. With that being said, guys, we're going to go into Shiba for our last coin. Shiba, again, this is the one that scares me the most because the swings can be so heavy. And look, it's been just riding that resistance line, and it's been holding as a resistance this whole time. I'm still concerned that it drops all the way down and touches this E, touches bottom one more time. I believe it happens, but at this point, this could be just a build-up phase right at the resistance, and eventually the resistance will crack at that type of build-up. So I'm waiting for a clean break, a solid breakout, and then I will get in. But Shiba has such big range of potential growth, because if it were to break out 12 hours from now and it's at 279, essentially where the price is now, and it hits the first target, that's 12% or almost 13%, so 130%, and then the second target is 200%. Like, there's a huge gains, and it can happen very quickly. Like this one candle here, or this 2 candle period, is 13%. So again, that 2 candle period is 134% gains on margin. But again, just as the gains can be very strong, the losses can be just as strong. Good thing though is that while this is going sideways and up against the resistance, there's no volume, and these are running sideways. But unfortunately, the bears could be the first ones to jam up. If the bears jam up first, we will get this E touch. It's just going to be a matter of who works first. And here on the daily kind of looks similarly, because the bears have been down for a while. The bulls are coming down. They're not going to lay down together at the same time. They could both come up at the same time, but then that would be more just more sideways trading. That would be a sideways trading area where if they both come up together, you could see a range where it just trades, inside of this range here for a couple of days until one of these separates from each other. So that's a potential scenario, but honestly, I think we get an E touch quickly. We get a bear move. Bears make their move, and it might just be a big 10% dump within like a 1-day candle, or 2 or 3 4-hour candles where a 10% dump, and then it jams back up. So guys, that's it for the 4 coins. I'm going to keep following these coins for the breakouts until there's a definitive break and finishing of either the break happened, the break didn't happen. We ran through the whole pattern and nothing happened. But as of right now, we know Bitcoin broke. Bitcoin broke out of the flag, and it's clean break of all resistance. This is all new and theoretical resistance now. Cosmos, Atom is clean break, retesting, ready to jam up again. The chart looks ready to go. The RSI is good. The MACD is ready to flip. The bulls are ready to pop up and take control on the Arun index. So Atom looks really good. Neo could jump at any time. Neo, I think, will happen within the next 4 to 8 hour window, or 12 to 16 hour window. I think Neo will start to make its move. And Shiba is the one I gotta watch longer term, because I think it touches bottom one more time. So with that being said, guys, that's the video. That's everything I have for today. I hope you enjoyed, and as always, until next time, peace.